Hello everyone, we are group Roti girls. So now I will introduce our group members. So I'm Liu Jiakei, Loi Zizi, Wang Lishan, and Qing Qianhui. So now I will talk about the storyboard. For the first one is TVC. So the first scene is Lishan drawing curtain. With the long shot, and the audio is sound of open curtain with the bird singing. And the second shot is Lishan put Gardenia classic white brick on the table with medium close-out shot, and the audio is sound of put break with the background music. And the third shot is Lishan spray butter on Gardenia classic white brick and with the medium close-out shot, and the audio is sound of spray butter on bread with the background music. And the fourth shot is Lishan sit on the laptop on the table with medium close-out shot, and the audio is sound of sit on laptop with the background music. And the fifth shot is Lishan enjoy eating Gardenia classic white bread with medium close-out shot. The audio is background music. And the sixth shot is the Zoom meeting with medium close-out shot. The audio is background music. And the seventh shot is Lishan facial expressions with smiling with the medium close-out shot, and the audio is background music. And the eighth shot is is Lishan continue class with medium close-out shot, and the audio is background music. And the ninth shot is the class is end and Lishan is resting, and she turned around and found her ukulele and teddy bear to stay with her with a medium shot. And the audio is background music. And the 10th shot is Lishan play her ukulele with relaxing emotion with medium shot. The audio is sound of playing ukulele. And the last shot is ending scene with tagline, and the audio is background music. And here I want to talk about the reason that add on the teddy bear and ukulele is to strengthen the concept of having companion at home. And the next one is TV promo storyboard. And the first shot is introduce the Eat for Charity challenge. Enjoy eating Gardenia classic with white bread. And the script for shot one is join the Gardenia for Charity challenge, which is raising funds for orphans. Record your eating Gardenia original classic white bread and invite all your friends to participate in the challenge. And the second shot is combine together the eating Gardenia white bread scene with 2%, and the audio is background music. The third shot is also combine together the eating Gardenia classic white bread scene, but it is with 4%, and the audio is background music. And the fourth shot is combine all eating Gardenia classic white bread scene together with 16%, and the audio is background music. And the fifth shot is blur background with some text. The text is for more information, go to the profile Gardenia KL on Instagram. The audio is background music. And the last shot is ending scene with tagline, and the audio is the background music. Now I will pass to Qianhui to continue.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the project status update. Next. Our campaign tagline is always your companion, and the advertising medium will be using social media advertisement on Instagram and TV channel on 8TV. Next. Our campaign will carry out the Eat for Charity challenge on Instagram. The challenger needs to shoot a video for eating Gardenia original classic white bread horizontally to get a chance for charity, and the Gardenia original classic white bread must be on the screen. The step of Eat challenge The step of Eat for Charity challenge will start by talking join the Gardenia Eat for Charity challenge. Then eat the Gardenia classic white bread. After that, the challenger needs to post the video on Instagram as a public post, tag Gardenia KL, and at least 3 of their friends to join the challenge. They also need to include the hashtag always your companion and Eat for Charity challenge in the post. Now I'm going to talk about positions. The positions of our teams have 6 key roles, which is producer, director, cinematographer, sound recordist, production designer, and editor. The director is Lishan and cinematographer will be me. Both producer and editor are Jackie, while sound recordist and production designer will be Sisi. Now I pass to Sisi to continue.
So the final production schedule is the art of planning our activities so that we can achieve our goals and priorities in the time set. When it's done effectively, it helps our group understand what we can realistically achieve with our time. Make sure we have enough time for essential tasks and add contingency time for the unexpected on the final production schedule. So I will talk about our final production schedule now. As you can see, the month of June is a busy month for us to complete the tasks and works. After the first presentation, we received some feedbacks and has discussed about what things that need to modify it. We also had decided the meeting time of work in progress and be informed that we need to allocate the positions and complete pre-production works. Actually, we had meeting with teacher more than once in this month to ensure that our works can be understand as this final production schedule show and keeping modify the ideas for a better works. Furthermore, we also had conducted many group discussions on WeChat group after the feedback given on Moodle of the creative brief and advertising campaign report that we submitted on the 9th June. We repeatedly modify the works according to the feedback from the meeting to complete the pre-production works. And we plan to start our shooting on 30 June, which is the date after the submission of pre-production works. We will set out the camera and prepare the equipment and props, make sure everything good before the TVC shooting day 1. Next is the month of July. It is also a busy month for us to complete the shooting and editing works. Since we had added contingency times for the unexpected happens, so the shooting day of TVC and TVP will be added 1 day for guaranteed quality of the video shooting. The editors of our group also will be in charge of checking whether the video shooting can be worked on and can start to edit the video when TVC fully complete the shooting. But we consider the other assignments are due on this week, so the editors can wait till TV promo fully completed shooting, then just getting started to edit the video. Hence, we set the date of 8 July as the starting day of the editor's work in progress and need to show progress to the members every day. To make certain that 13 July will be the date of the first production comes out to get feedback. And the TV promo will be started shooting on 4 July to 7 July. Since we work several days in a row, there will be 2 days of rest for our group to complete other course assignment. And then 16 July will be go on working and modify the first production for aiming perfect production. If the feedbacks are enough good for us, we will show to the lecturer for getting where improvement can be made on our TVC and TV promo. We will complete all tasks and double check the works before 2 days of submission due date, which is 19 July and 20 July. After the double check of all the works, we will pass up the works on 21 July. And next, the final line item budget of our group is a small amount. First is the Gardenia Classic White Bread, which costs 2 ringgit and 50 cents for 1 pack. But we must buy 4 packs for the shooting because we are all at home respectively, so will cost 10 ringgit. And then we also have buy the tripod for better shoots, which cost 20 ringgit. And so the total budget that we need to spend is 30 ringgit. Next, I will pass to my teammate to continue.
Okay, so now I will talk about the shooting location, set, cast, and crew. So for the TVC, shoot 1, the set and pros is living room and curtain. The location is Lishan's house. The cast and crew is Wang Lishan, and the equipment needed is Canon EOS 550D tripod. And shoot 2 for the set and pros is studying room, table, Gardenia break, and the location is Lishan's house, and the cast and crew is Wang Lishan, and the equipment needed are the same. So for the TVC of the equipment needed is Canon EOS 550D tripod for the whole TVC. And shoot 3 is the set and prone are study rooms, table, Gardenia white bread, butter, and knife. And the location also at Lishan house, and the cast and crew also the same person, Wang Lishan. And from shoot 4 to shoot 10, there is for the shoot 4 to shoot 10 for the location, cast, and crew, and the equipment needed are the same. And at the shoot, starting from shoot 6, the set and pros are study room, laptop, Gardenia white break, chair, and table until shoot 9. And shoot 10 for the set and pros are study room, teddy bear, ukulele, white bed sheet, and box. Okay, next for the TV promo, for the shoot 1, the set and props and it are study room, Gardenia white break, and the location is Lishan house, and the cast and crew is Wang Lishan, and the equipment needed is Canon EOS 550D and tripod. And the shoot 2 is kitchen. For the set and props is kitchen, Gardenia white bread. The location is Zizi house. The cast and crew is Loi Zizi. The equipment needed is Oppo Reno and stabilizer. For the shoot 3 is kitchen, Gardenia white bread, and the location is Qianhui and Jackie house, and the cast and crew is Qin Qianhui and Lu Jackie, and the equipment needed is smartphones and stabilizer. And the last shot is for the set and props is Gardenia white break. The location is participants' places. And the cast and crews is Only Shen, Qin Qianhui, Loi Zizi, and Liu Jiakei. And the equipment needed is camera, tripod, iPhone 8, and stabilizer. Okay, now I will talk about the leading actors and supporting roles. So the leading actors is Only Shen, and supporting roles has Liu Jiakei, Loi Zizi, and Qin Qianhui. Now I will pass to my teammates to continue the presentation.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about production elements. The live action shot will be next. Okay, the live action shot will be appear in the shoot 1, 2, 3, 5, and 10 in TVC. Shot 1 is Li Xuan drawing the curtain. Shot 2 is placing the gardenia bread on the table. Shot 3 is spreading butter on the bread. Shot 5 is Li Xuan eating the bread, and shot 10 is Li Xuan playing ukulele with a teddy bear. Next. For the product shot, it will appear on TVC shot 2, which is placing the Gardenia classic white bread on the table. Now I pass to my teammates to continue.
Thank you, Hui. So I will talk about the music, sounds, and sound effect that we will use it on the editing works. First is the music that we decided to use are acoustic positive ukulele music for the TVC background music. It is because we will shoot the leading actor, Li Xuan, plays ukulele on TV commercial. So we decided to use the ukulele pops out music that found in YouTube that will be suitable for TVC. After that, we use the one background music on TV Promo to suit it for charity challenge. And this background music had named as 1 BGM acoustic, twice UMBR tune by the author. And next we will record the voice of one of the group members saying always your companion for TVC Shots 11 and TVP Shot 6, which are the engine scene. We decided to add this sound because we want to make it more memorable to the audience that hear of the sound of this campaign name. And the sound effects that we use are birds singing in the morning and open curtain sound effect. It is because sound recordist of our group does not have professional equipment to record it. So we found the sound effects from YouTube. And we had confirmed the music, sounds, and sound effects that take from YouTube are not no copyright works, and is free to use. And next I will pass to my teammate to continue.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the equipment list. Next. We have used 4 laptops, 1 Canon EOS 550D camera, 1 tripod, 3 smartphones including Oppo Reno, iPhone 8, iPhone 11, and Huawei P30 Pro. And last, we also use Adobe Premiere Pro 2019 for the editing. Now I pass to my teammate.
Now I will talk about the list of shoots and camera setups. So this is the list of shoots for our TVC. For our TVC, we mostly use medium close-up shoots. For our first shoots, we have long shoots on Li Xuan drawing the curtain, and the last 2 shoots are conducted by medium shooting. So the TVP, all of our shoots for the TVP are conducted by medium shoot. So this is the camera setup for our TVC shoot 1. For this TVC shoot 1, we will place the camera at the middle of the living room to capture the action of the actors drawing the curtain, and the actor will standing at the viewpoint. So next, this is the camera setup for our TVC shoot 2 until shoot 10. And all of this shoot will be conducted in a study room, and I will give a more precise elaboration on our camera setup for each shoot after that. So this is a camera setup for our TVP shoot 1, and the camera will be placed in front of the table. So now I will talk about the test shoot to giving a more precise imagination on our shoot of TVC. For the shoot 1, the camera will be placed at the middle of the living room to capture the action of the actors drawing the curtain. When the actual shoot will be conducted in the morning, and the television will be switched on, so it will be in black. So because all of these two shoot is captured in the evening, so it will look a bit dark. For the TVC shoot 2, the camera will be placed in front of the table, so we will do a medium close-up shoot on the Gardenia bread. So next, shoot 3. Shoot 3 will be capture the action of spreading butter. So we'll place the camera above the plate to capture the action by using a tripod. So next, shoot 4, we will place the camera on the right hand side behind the actors to capture the action of the actor opens the laptop. Shoot 5, we will have a medium close-up shoot on the action of the eating actor eating bread. So we will place the camera on the right hand side in front of the table to have a medium close-up shot on the actors. So shoot 6, also a medium close-up shot, but this shoot will be close-up on the laptop, showing the Zoom meeting conducted by all of the actors, show that they are having Gardenia as companion at their home. So this camera will be placed at the right hand side beside the actors. So for the shoot 7, it's also the camera will be placed on the right hand side in front of the table to have a medium close-up shot on the facial expression of the actors. The little boy is represent of me, so I will sit on the chair like that boy. So the shoot 8, the camera will be placed on the right hand side behind the actors to have a shoot on the laptop showing that she is continuing her online class and assignments. So shoot 9 is a medium shoot on the actors, showing that the actors is time to rest and found something to relax her mind. So the camera will be placed in front of the table to capture the actors. So the last shoot for our TC is shoot 10, also a medium shoot. The camera will be placed in front of the actors to capture the action of she's playing the ukulele. So next, for our TVP, the shoot 1 is a medium shoot. In front, the camera will be placed middle above the table to capture the action of the actors doing the challenge on Eat for Charity challenge and make a simple introduction. So now I will talk about the TVP shoot 2, also a medium shoot. Out of this shoot 2, also the shoot 4, shoot 5, and all the participants shoots will be conducted in medium shoot. like this. So this is all of our presentation. Thank you.